Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Francesca. Welcome. Today we're going to be having a very interesting conversation. I'm going to be reacting to a few feminist videos, but please stay until the end because I'm also going to go on a little bit of commentary. I talk about a few stories and it gets really interesting. The reason why I know this is because I already filmed the video and somehow the beginning part got cut off. Like it didn't save for some reason when the camera just shut down out of nowhere and it just didn't save. Anyways, I'm recording the intro and I really hope you guys enjoy, and I look forward to seeing your comments and look forward to seeing, having a conversation with you guys about these very serious topics that are going on in our modern world these days. So please stay tuned. At the end of the day, people are not all that different from animals. So we're animals, and there's certain things that as an animal, no matter what our rational mind that we get during our 20s and 30s that we think is going to make us happy, at the end of the day, we can't help by going back to our natural instincts, our biology. And I'm going to be talking on this channel as well as like what are the important things that matter in life. Not that matter in a religion, not that matter in a political movement, not what matters in society, what matters in life. I always try to talk about what really matters in life, the values that matters in life. What really matters in life are the things that money cannot buy, pretty much. So that said, I'm going to be criticizing some. God, it's been bad. I haven't been using my other microphone lately because I'm lazy. When it comes to editing is a bitch. I'm going to be doing more elaborating videos as they get more views. Thank you. But for now, we get shitty audio, guys. And here we go.
So we no longer have any need for you, genetically or physically. Sweetie, it's the men that hold me back from drop kicking people like you across the floor for some of the foolishness that you say. Y'all women are simply not physically strong enough to hold me back from my unbridled rage at some of the foolishness y'all come up with. Like, babe, I know you mean well for the women. I really don't think you care about the men. But babe, just know that if they didn't exist, all of the people that put up with what you talk about would vanish. There are some girls that exclusively hang out with boys because they put up with some of the stuff that they say that other girls simply would not. I would rather be locked in the center of the earth with the only thing to keep me company is the screams of the tortured souls in hell than live in an all-female planet.
Yeah, seriously. I think I couldn't find that original video, but I think we've seen it. Most of us seen it. If not, just look it up. Yeah, it's about this girl talking about that we can get babies. I saw this other weird video. I don't want to put it, but I don't know if it was for reals, but it was a reaction video to this little weird freaking alien creepy thing. Supposed to be a baby out of a bone marrow. That's fucking creepy, guys. How do you think, like creating a human that is not created the natural way, that's not the most disturbing thing ever? Okay, the only reason why women, the opposite, how do I say this? The opposite of love is not hate. Hate and love are very close together feelings, just so you know. The opposite of love is indifference, people. Why do you guys don't get this? When you really don't give a fuck about somebody else, or you just don't like it at all, you don't hate it. You ignore it. You ignore the fuck out of it. You just are really like it. Their existence doesn't at all take any thought in your mind. The fact that you hate men this much is because you've been hurt. It's because you have trauma from men. And yes, there's very shitty people in this world. There are men that are, don't tell anyone I told you this, but there's men that are literally serial killers. Can you believe that? Serial killers, people killing multiple people just for the hell of it. Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? Crazy to think that somebody could do that. Yeah, there's crazy people out there. There's also pedophiles. But there's also women who are pedophiles. There's more women pedophiles than actually women serial killers. But besides the point, there's shitty people out there. Very shitty people out there. But that doesn't make it the rule. It makes it the exception. You are literally attracting and being pulled There was a time where I was really, really depressed. Okay, that's not a story. I'm going somewhere else. But anyways, there was a time where I hung out with a lot of really shitty people because I felt that those were the only people that actually were nicer to me and accepted me for who I was. But at the end of the day, they were just not the best crowd to be around. So yes, it's the kind of people you're attracting, the kind of men that you're going for, either because they're the only ones that make you feel like they want something with you, only to screw you or use you. Yeah, there's shitty men out there. Stay away from them. Gosh, this one is crazy.
Who do you call to get your car fixed? A man or a woman? Your toilet breaks down. Who do you call?
So I fix my own car.
Or your power supply. Who runs it? Who runs the infrastructure of society? Men or women?
Oh, at the moment, men, obviously,
Yeah.
because of patriarchy. I'm obsessed with being a woman in a male-dominated industry. I do all of my own carpentry.
We go back to
my own, like.
Right, but regardless of that, like, you agree that men run the infrastructure, so therefore.
Oh, at the moment, yeah, men run the world.
So we need men.
On a wider scale, yes. On a wider scale. On a personal scale, no. Because you don't need a man to provide for you.
We need men to run the industries that keep us alive and well.
Not necessarily, no.
So,
because I know female mechanics, engineers, carpenters.
But remember that's exception. Like, those industries are like 99% male.
Yeah, but for now, and we can change that.
Do we want to change that?
No, I don't know. I don't want to take out on men job. Like, please. Feminists, please stop hating on men. Just ignore them. Like, Jesus. Like, you're just bitter. You're just mad because you can't get them. And that's why you hate them. You only hate them because you love them. That's the only reason. You cannot hate what you don't love. Hate is not the opposite of love.
I don't need no man.
Oh God, say it again.
I don't need no man.
Say it louder and like you fucking mean it, bitch.
I don't need no man.
That's what I thought. And what are you?
I'm a bad bitch.
That's what I fucking thought. If I ever see you crying again.
No, you're not a bad bitch. You're a bitter bitch. You do need man. The fact that, okay, what's that saying goes, the fact that you have to go ahead and say, I don't need no man. It's because you really want a man, but you want to convince yourself that you don't need it, so you suffer less. It's kind of like, oh my God, I don't understand this validation need, this crave for, like, there was this other video I used to make a reaction video to that, about like this girl just wanting to be told that she is, where is this video? Yeah, that she is good looking. That she wanted to be convinced that she was good looking, and it's just kind of like, but she was mad because no guy will approach her, no guy will hit on her, and she always felt like she wouldn't stand out of the crowd of her friends. It's like, why do you want people to keep telling all her friends are like, well, I'm beautiful, but nobody pays attention to me other than online and da. And there's some other girl like, you are beautiful. Just, thank you. It's like, I have never craved that much attention, ever. But ask people like, do I look good? I can probably think about like maybe, I don't even think in my wedding I asked, how do I look? Do I look beautiful? Like, gosh, something must be genuinely wrong with you. And no, I don't even think I'm that good looking, like, at all. Like, I know I have good days, but I'm okay. Like, I work hard to look as best as possible. I try to take care of my hair, try to take care of my body. I think as long as you do those things, you're pretty good for the most part, and then the rest is up to your personality. But I don't understand the need for women to just want to be told that they're beautiful, and all these women online, oh my God, you gotta see the comment section. The comment section is unbelievable. The energy is loud, as it should be. Period. It be like that. I don't need no man. Next week, me, I have a man. She understood the assignment. This is us. Okay, and more people are just kind of like clowning on the fact that like women are, we're just so dramatic, dude. I am dramatic in a different way. I'm not that's why I don't get along with a lot of. I'm more like a guy, but I'm still a girl in many ways. Like I get along with the guys, but there's a point where I know that there's that difference where like I can never be like a guy. Like that's why guys understand each other. Even when I'm like, I have a lot of guy friends, but when we're all hanging out with my husband and stuff like that, I always see them like bonding with my man more than me. I'm like, hey, you know, don't be stealing my friends. There was another one where like girls were like, you're beautiful, you're so beautiful, don't. Oh, this one, I'm so savage. But like, bro, you're the one sharing your shit on the internet. Like, why are you sharing this and sending the wrong, Like, this is the kind of girls, like, she got left right before getting married, like, engaged and everything. And if I had to bet my money, I want to say that because she is an insane attention seeker. She just cannot get enough of herself. The fact that she went and did all these TikTok video series out of her breakup. Who in the world does that? How, like, detached? How, you have to, like, oh my God. Like, how do you have the strength to talk about something so hurtful and just be all like, it was not my man. Just seeking all this validation from random people. They don't know you. They don't know if you literally freaking went batshit crazy on your man and he finally got fed up with your shit. I saw this, one of these videos that I saw the other day where they were reading one of these quota stories about this girl that literally called her fiance's mom to ask her to make a completely different menu for Christmas dinner because she did not like she had a very particular kind of like food preferences, and she didn't like any of the things that were gonna serve on the dinner, and she wanted to give her some options that she could cook just for her. And the mom was like, fuck no, I'm not gonna fucking do that. You can bring your own fucking dish if you want to. She was like, oh, well, you know, I wouldn't be going to a dinner party if I had to bring my own dish. Like, the entitlement, bro. The entitlement, bro. Like, those kinds of bitches are the ones that are left before the altar. Because I would talk to my son and I'd be like, there's still time. You really want to marry this psycho fucking bitch? Oh, the bitch shows up to the gathering. Although the mother-in-law told her she was not going to, you know, please her little wimps and stuff. And she was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not. And she still shows up expecting her to be like, oh, she better. She showed up, and when she saw there was no dinner, she grabs her shit and bursts out of it. So making a big scene where everybody noticed, and people sent her a bunch of messages and da-da-da. And the fiance was so upset and concerned and not understanding what the hell, like what is wrong with her. And she goes and writes this quota story. At least she was honest about, or sort of honest about the details. And she's like, am I the asshole, right? It's like, yes, bitch, of course you are. You're fucking psycho. Why? I'm a picky fucking eater, and I would never do such a thing. The fact that you don't understand that the relationship with your in-laws, or the relationship with the family, and the point of the gathering is way more important than your goddamn fucking pickiness. Bitch, bring your own meal. Bitch, eat before the fucking dinner and just pretend to like the fucking dinner. And don't be a bitch. Don't be calling and disturbing your fucking mother-in-law. Like, why do you think? More than just psycho, these are the consequences of spoiled, entitled children that were not raised or disciplined by their parents. Why would you do that to your, oh my God, some girl is unbelievable. And look at all these bitches. Look at all these girls like, oh, my fiance left me. Everybody's all like, sis, better an ex-fiance and ex-husband. God has something better planned. You're gorgeous. You deserve the world. Don't settle. Babe, you save your heart. Oh, girl, my fiance broke up with me for being called off 2 weeks before our wedding. Yeah, guys are realizing, like, I cannot marry this nutcase. And I do side on men when they say, like, hey, you know what, I dodged the bullet right there. And yes, like a lot of you guys do dodge the bullet because you obviously did not see the red flags before fucking proposing. You gotta know the bitches you're going to propose to. Like, you guys get blindfolded by these beautiful, beautiful blue eye, freaking blonde, gorgeous, hot looking women, and you see no evil. You see no red flags. You see no torture that is going to happen for the rest of your life until you fucking die, or until she takes every fucking penny out of you. So yes, you have to see the red flag. Let's normalize context.
Okay, the transparency is unmatched. Sending you love. Met the love of my life a year later. And hang in there, love. I'm so sorry, you're strong. Sending you all my love. Hey, you're so gorgeous.
People are just.
Men is an inherently sexist idea because you're blaming the entire male population. I'm stitching it again because I'm not done. My least favorite thing that these conservative Barbies do is try and flip the script. When they don't understand the script, they can't read the language the script is written in, and now they want to try and flip it. If you can't understand that society functions with main groupings of people as systems to give certain people power over others, then why are you talking about sexism? Because you don't understand it. It's
Okay, so this is a good example of that victimhood mentality. It's one of the main reasons why it's one of the I guess the main like a feeling, like a state of mind that all these social movements and feminism and all these other similar, you know, wokeism and all that stuff, they adapt that kind of mentality, and that is their basis to believe all the shenanigans. Everybody has problems. Everybody has fucking shit they have to deal with. People nowadays, they could not have it any easier, to be honest. And they are the most complainers out of everything, dude. Like, women 50 years ago would have fucking died to have the fucking kind of like privilege that women have these days. And no, they don't want, it's not enough. It's never enough. They want more. They're still like, I was just talking to one of my parents' friends yesterday. We're like, she still thinks that women make less money than men. And it's like, that, where is the stats that show that will prove me that female doctors make less money than male doctors? And once we look at these stats and we look at why, you will see it's never because it's like, oh, you're gonna have this level of surgeon, it's dependent on the rank where you are. Like, yeah, you can be a cop, but you can be a cop that just sits in an office, for example, right? Obviously, you're not gonna get paid the same as somebody who's out there literally fighting crime, or who works in the jail system, or, you know, there's different ranks. So depending on where you rank, yeah, obviously you're gonna make less money because you can do less shit than men, dude. Literally, why are these women don't get it? Men are superior in so many ways, and that's okay. That is okay. Why you guys have to hate on it? Just respect it, admire it. It's like saying tigers are not better than cats. Yes, they fucking are. A tiger could eat a cat. What the fuck are you talking about? This is, why do you have to compare orange and apples? Like, this isn't, it makes no sense. And it comes, literally, it all comes from a place of pain. And it's so crazy because it's always women it's always talking about, oh, you know, men want to oppress women, men want to da-da-da. And yeah, there is, like I said, there's the spiteful, horrible men out there. You know, yeah, having a mental illness can happen to men, and can happen to women. You got to stay away from people with mental illnesses and stop embracing them, which is exactly what they're doing. All these woke people and feminists are like buddies because they want to be powerful together. And then like they embrace mental illnesses, but then they go ahead and hate on cisgender men, which I hate that term, by the way. Oh yeah, please do not. The worst thing you can be in this planet is a cisgender man. So now men have to be some kind of LGBTQ in order to be forgiven. So it's just so insane. But then it's like you're literally praising people who could literally be the kind of people that you don't like. You know, the pedophiles that hurt you when you were little. It's the reason why I hate men. Or I don't know, just men with mental illnesses, pretty much. And also there's women with mental illness, which is why a lot of men also hate women, because they've been hurt really bad. It all comes from a place of pain. But what I was gonna say is that here we are seeing men who are still in charge, men who still run productions, who still run pretty much most big industries, giving women a platform to talk shit about men. Like, literally, I seen commercials, I seen videos, I seen documentaries about women doing this. And like, who's the person holding the camera? Who's the person holding the audio? Who's the person taking care of the lights? Who's the person, you know, running the production? It's usually men. Look at all the credits on this. Like, yeah, because men are the ones that get the most work and da-da-da. And I went to school. One of my careers was also for film. And I tried to get in the film industry. And yeah, it was really tough. But most of the people that interviewed me were women. I was rejected from a lot of job opportunities by women. And honestly, I feel like it's the best thing that happened to me, because I did do some little side jobs here and there and internships and everything. And it was just not a very nice environment to be with. A lot of women that work, especially the feminists, can be highly, highly toxic and highly like competitive. And that competitive, they not only want to be competitive with men, but between them, they just are lacking so much in their life that they project, they show it in so many different ways of like how they make other people miserable because of their own misery. I guess that's another topic, but my point here is that all these feminist videos are just women hating because they are projecting They are projecting the shit that has been going wrong in their lives, their own insecurities, their own personal paradigm, their own little way, their goggles that they have, how they see the world. But that they need to take off those goggles, be more objective, stop projecting what they happen to. I had a lot of horrible shit happen to me. And yes, by men. But just because some men were bad to me and did, fucked up shit to me, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna go ahead and blame all men for the very few incidents that I have. Like, that is illogical, that is stupid, that is irrational, that's ignorant. So don't be ignorant, be open-minded, live and let live. Stop hating on people. Try to learn how to be happy. Stop being on that victim mentality, because being on the victim mentality, like this girl, is, going back to that point. All this victim mentality does to you is literally not help you take responsibility and put all the blame on the entire world or on an external thing, an external group of people, so that you're tied by it. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. There's absolutely nothing. There's nothing in your power to change things, because it's all somebody else's fault. It's all the men's fault. It's all the patriarchy. So as long as that doesn't get solved, you're going to be unhappy. And every bad thing that happens to you in life is always going to be their fault. It's always going to be the patriarchy. It's always going to be somebody else. And that's just, life is so short. Imagine if you just had a revelation and you find out that you have 1 week to live. Is this just the way how you want to live your life? Really? What do you do in the next week to cut all the shit, all the negative shit out of your life, and literally be like, what could make me really, really happy this week? And that's how you need to live the rest of your life. That's it. None of us know how long we're going to live. So why are you living it hating on other people? Try to live your life in a way that will make you happy. Obviously, live in the way that make you happy, but also in a way that you know that you don't want to do things that will bring repercussions in the future. Like, I'm going to do a bunch of drugs a week, or I'm going to eat all the junk food in the world. Like, not that kind of way. In the way that you can still learn better yourself, but enjoy nice things. Hang out with the people you like. Tell the people you love them. Do the things you like the most, but also do things that will make you feel good. Feed yourself better, work out, learn about how to live a healthier lifestyle. Okay, I already talked for too long. I'll see you guys on the next video. Let me know what you guys think on the comments below. Peace. Love y'all.
I can taste